tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wings set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Just 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He dishes it to Bullock. Back to Powell. Good defense by Jokic. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gordon against Brunson. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Doncic. Passes it to Bullock. Out to the right wing. Brunson the pass to Powell. For Jokic. The shot by Powell, no good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, Murray with it. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. From deep. Dallas, no good that time either. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. The shot's good from Brunson.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Doncic against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Now here's Brunson. Puts it up from 15. Barton with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Nice move. In deep, Jokic drops it in.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. No good on the 3.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. If in passing lanes, you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thanks, David. So it's Denver now, after the Mavericks pick up 3. Here's Jokic. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Powell.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Jokic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the pass to Pop. Brunson scanning the floor. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
The shot, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead.
All right, rookies coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
On defense, Dallas trailing by 4. Murray kicks to Jokic. Powell with the steal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. Shoots it. And that one hits back iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so here is Dallas. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Now Doncic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock is at 3. Pulls up. Barton knocks it loose.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Murray the pass to Jokic. There's the drive. And last season, the NBA adapting baseball schedule. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
Denver on D. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his fine acrobatics, but it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Average trail by 9. Brunson with it, now guarded by Barton. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Barton passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Nuggets leading by 7. It's Barton with the drive. The kick out to Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jokic finds Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the seventh. Brunson, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Doncic.
And the field goal percentage has dropped to the low 30s for the game. They have the lead, but that might change if they don't improve their shooting.
1:11 left to play in the first half. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets leading by 5. Gordon kicks to Barton. Inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Murray with it. The tray. It doesn't go for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. And here's Bullock. Jokic defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bullock kicks to Finney-Smith. Over Gordon. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Powell with the steal. Here's Bullock. No good with the layup. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that interview.
16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. Then there's Green. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in a power forward. And he makes that one.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
Here's Dinwiddie after the Nuggets pick up 2. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Morris. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David thanks. They are for real. Now, here's Marjanovic. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Here's Najee. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 10. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Morris passes to Najee. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Green. Rivers against Hardaway. Up and in on the way. Hardaway has got his first basket of the night.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Morris kicks to Rivers. The dish to Cousins. Morris outside. Driving in. Pass to Najee. Launches a three. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. A three ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound by Jeff Green.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Now Rivers. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. There's Green with the three. The rebound by Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Outside Green. Back to Hardaway. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone.
A very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Dinwiddie against Cousins. Green passes to Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Now here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. Back to Cousins. To the paint. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And with that, the Denver lead has got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Marjanovic.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. Here's Najee. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver going into the break with a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Green is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Bertans. Outside, Green. Here's the three. Martin with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Now, here's Jokic. There's the triple. Barton, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. Brunson, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic against Murray. Porter. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
And he's good on the second. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Runs in the pass to Powell. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Bucket is good.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bullock kicks to Powell. For the three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Outside Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 15. Porter with the steal. Murray surveying the D. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Denver.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now, here's Doncic. Off target with the open look. Porter looking it over. From deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Porter from deep three-point range. It's off.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length.
All right, David, thank you.
up next, the Mavericks taking on the Suns. For the Mavericks, and Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Doncic against Paul. 11 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Phoenix's ball. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Left side Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Bridges.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Powell. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Mavericks ball.
Five on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Paul with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Steps back. He shoots it. Doncic, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Powell passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Ayton in the high post.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. Poke loose. Out on his own on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Back to Brunson. Deflected. And now the Suns, fast break. Ayton finds Paul. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
Powell right side. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Johnson. From 12 feet. Booker can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Doncic against Booker. And here's Brunson from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson passes to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Pass to Johnson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. They lead by 1.
All right, rookies come out in court. Come on and get loud.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And they pick up 2. Finney Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ayton with a screen. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Paul. Good chance here for Booker. Powell pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
On target from range.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Paul against Doncic. 6 to shoot. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
The Mavericks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Finney Smith. Covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. Ayton finds Booker. Now here's Johnson. Outside for Booker. There's the triple. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ayton passes to Bridges. Paul against Doncic. Pulls it from the top of the key. Paul can't get it to go. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside, Finney Smith. Doncic outside. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Finney Smith's shot is off. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brunson against Booker. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brunson against Booker. And Brunson, here we go. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
This quickness makes up for whatever he might lack in size. With his burst, he can get to the bucket with ease.
Out to Bridges, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Another shot.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. To the paint. Paul with a steal. Intercepted. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. Paul for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll see you after halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1. 5 on the clock. For 3, Hardaway. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Shamet. Back to Craig. He takes it in. Here's Shamet. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. Mavericks shooting only 39% so far in the game. On the wing, Green. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Good chance here for Crowder. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Pass to Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Green, defended by Craig. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the left iron. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. Here's Payne. Back to Crowder. Suns keep it alive. Outside Craig. Crowder against Bertans. Craig with a screen on Bertans. Craig passes to Payne. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hardaway. For the lead. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
Assist goes to
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bertans with the ball. Picked up by Craig. Green for 3. Buries it from 3.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Dinwiddie against Payne. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. To the right side. From the corner. And the jumper falls for him. And the Suns lead by 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Stolen by Payne. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. 52 seconds left in the third. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Craig passes to Crowder. Back to Craig. Here's Shamet. Defended by Hardaway. From the low block. Shamet, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Pass to McGee. Up top, Crowder. And he drives in. Gets stolen by Bertans. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Davis Bertans, also Green out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Doncic passes to Powell to tie it up. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Craig. Back to Payne. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Releases. And that one is hammered home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Graf, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Booker.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Paul against Doncic. Over Paul. It's hauled in by the Suns. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bridges finds Johnson. Back to Bridges. Changes up. And the layup is up and in. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Ball against Doncic. Ayton passes to Booker. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Now here's Johnson. Back to Paul. There's the screen by Johnson. Paul with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Doncic on the wing. Out to Powell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Brunson against Booker. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bullock. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns. And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, great instincts of Paul there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with a steal.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Johnson. The kick out to Paul. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Suns lead by 6.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Outside Paul. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So a close game.
Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Doncic finds Brunson. Clock at 4. Over O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Now Brunson. Fires the 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. At the top of the key, Gobert. Mitchell against Doncic. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. He dishes it to Bullock. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. Doncic with the block.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
Doncic passes to Powell. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brunson the pass to Doncic. O'Neal dishes to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Powell. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Bullock with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. The 11-footer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Dallas, Reggie Bullock.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Hits the jumper. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Now, here's Doncic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Powell kicks to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. From downtown, cans it from downtown. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, Doncic just never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
To the middle, here's Bogdanovic. Another shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Doncic, no good. The pass to O'Neal from the arc. That shot off the mark. Got it to drop. He got it to drop.
Goodbye and good night.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. Finney Smith passes to Powell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just 5 to shoot. Conley dishes to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. Doncic passes to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No good from Finney Smith. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc, O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
Anticipating before the play can happen, Luka Doncic gets the break started.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 3. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Bullock kicks to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
That sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Gobert. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Dallas leading by 6. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Passes to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic right side. Stolen by Michael Conley.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Here's Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal high post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's the fast break. And here's Bullock from the arc. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Finney-Smith passes to Brunson.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Bullock passes to Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Down low, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley to the inside. Taken away. Here's Brunson. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking. Thanks so much, David, and we'll stay.
16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We got Tim Hardaway Jr. Thomas Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Green dishes to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Marjanovic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. The drive by Clarkson. Misses it from 7 feet out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Whiteside. And Azubuike kicks to Whiteside. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Bertans. A rebound by the Jazz.
And you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis' size, look out, folks.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. And the pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bertans. Doesn't go that time. Jazz trail by 6. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes it to Gay. Back to Whiteside. And here's Azubuike. It's stolen by Bertans. Hardaway dishes to Green. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Clarkson. One-on-one fast break. To the right side. Right side against Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Azubuike. Azubuike is screened from Marjanovic. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Outside Hardaway. Dishes it to Green. Five on the clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Back to Dinwiddie. 1:43 left to play in the third. Pass to Marjanovic. It's deflected.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pascal's shot is off.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
To the left side wing. Clarkson against Marjanovic. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Here's Gay. That's tipped.
Well, Davis Bertans puts that 6'10 frame to use with that rejection.
Right side against Marjanovic. Gay drives in, lays it up off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Hardaway against Gay. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Pascal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Mavericks leading by 3. Left side Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Wow,
foul.
wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. So Utah ends up going with the new group. For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. The drive by Mitchell. And there it is for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Donovan Mitchell, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
The drive by Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third personal
This
foul.
is his first free throw of the game.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the second free throw, good. It's stolen by Green. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. That evens the score.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The drive by Mitchell to take the lead. Tries again, and Gobert with the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Runs in the pass to Finney Smith. Dish now to Doncic. Fires the 3. Mike Conley with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Gobert with the block, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Reggie Bullock.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Conley feeling it out. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich inside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
The drive by Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Jazz lead by 1. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Powell pitch to Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Brunson against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Takes a step back. Doncic against O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'd say it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mitchell against Brunson. Here's O'Neal. And he drives in. Count it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The three for Doncic. Misses the tray. And so it's Utah who scrapes by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.
Brian.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Tip-off goes to Denver. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the center position. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Brunson misses. Barton against Brunson. Gordon outside. Back to Barton. Gordon outside. Pass to Barton. Gordon with a screen on Brunson. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Over Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
The Nuggets on offense. Porter, the pass to Barton. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Here's Murray following the score by Dallas. From deep, Jokic. Back to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Bullock's shot is off. Porter, the pass to Barton. Knocked loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And that one's good for Brunson.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break. But for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Powell against Jokic. Doncic passes to Powell, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Man, showing some terrific range. Doncic has got 5.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Murray finds Porter. Out to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the
Can they get it?
2 minutes.
And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Doncic against Murray. Beyond the arc. Doncic, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Barton attacking. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell on the wing. Finney-Smith. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Porter with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. With the drive. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's all knotted up.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 54 seconds left in the first. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Takes it inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Barton. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Barton against Brunson. Porter, the pass to Barton. On the take. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic launches from deep, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bullock. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with calmness, and learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Now here's Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Flushes it down to finish the break.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Murray against Doncic. And he drives in. Oh, Jokic with the block. Left side Porter. Pass to Murray. Here's Gordon. And stolen by Brunson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Out on his own on the break. And then Porter with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Powell brings a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Porter. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. It doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He drops it from range.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Jokic. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here's Doncic outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Denver basketball. Substitution for your Nuggets.
He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver leading by 6 as we
16.
Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. From deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Cousins. Pass to Najee. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Left side Bertans. No good there, off the double clutch. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Green for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Green. Green covering. 13 feet out. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Morris outside.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dallas on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Left side, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Bertans, no good. Deflects the pass. Denver in the lead. Pass to Reed. Tries a 10-footer. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Dinwiddie outside. The 3, Hardaway. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Cousins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Morris passes to Cousins. Morris on the wing. Cousins against Dinwiddie. Cousins down low, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Dinwiddie on the attack. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, love the intensity once you're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
So it's Denver now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Morris against Dinwiddie. Here's Najee. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Airball on the 3. Outside, Green. Hardaway on the wing. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Cousins. Fires, high post. And that one drops. Cousins has got his second basket on the night.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
Cousins with the steal. Outside, Green. Driving. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Pass to Najee. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Gordon pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jokic. The ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. 3-on-3. Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Gordon. Here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. Brunson passes to Doncic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Nuggets on D. They've led by as much as 10. From deep, here's Doncic.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6 for 3. Bullock's shot is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Murray, no good. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
Now here's Doncic. With a 9-footer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barton outside. Jokic with it. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Right wing. Brunson passes to Powell. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
We are live. It's a Thursday. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Doncic against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney Smith, who's guarded by Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Paul.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
No good from Booker. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now Paul, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Ayton finds Bridges. No good on the three. Brunson with it, now guarded by Booker. Brunson against Booker. Doncic outside. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Doncic against Paul. It's Powell on the wing. And there's the pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Booker. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Finney Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. He's still dangerous.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Brunson the pass to Powell. He kicks to Doncic. To halt the run, and the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
No one covered. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Booker with no one around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Doncic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Keaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Out left to the wing. Ayton dishes to Booker. From deep. A new 14 for the Suns. Johnson kicks to Paul.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Powell inside. He's against Bridges. Powell, the pass to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got his first basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. That one drops for him. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
Powell, no one around him, sinks the triple.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Johnson outside. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. From the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 8 points. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
On the wing, Bridges. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. Now Bullock. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bridges with the board. Phoenix leading by 4.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
A drive by Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shoots the 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Clock at 6. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Bullock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Dallas foul. Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your son.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Brunson. Doncic against Booker. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Paul dishes to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bridges has got his second basket of the night. Doncic looking it over. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Suns. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. To the left wing. Here's Brunson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good from long range. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertanis comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Passes it to Hardaway. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mavericks trail by 12. To the paint, Crowder with the steal. Shamet kicks to McGee, dishes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Shamet. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Back to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Crowder. And the shot is long. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. McGee takes a three. Bertans grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got it back down to single digits for the man. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Craig passes to Shamet. From about 19 feet, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Bertans kicks to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got his first points in this one.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Suns leading by 5. 1:51 left in the third. Payne passes to Crowder. Shamet with it. The kick out to Crowder. Knocks down the three ball. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Hardaway passes to Green. 1:21 left in the third. McGee against Marjanovic. Second chance shot. McGee with the block. Craig kicks to Shamet. Misses the three. Marjanovic passes to Bertans. From beyond the arc. Marjanovic, no good. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Shamet finds Payne. Back to Shamet. Good on the three-point shot. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Dinwiddie left side. Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either. Phoenix leading by 11. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Over Hardaway. And it's Shamet missing. Here's Bertans. Pass to Green. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on,
and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mavericks trail by 11. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. And with that shot, the Suns lead has got back down to 11. Big bucket there from Brunson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. He dishes it to Bullock. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Powell pulls it in.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Stolen by Brunson. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Took him no time at all on that one. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Finney Smith kicks to Bullock. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Johnson. Bridges for 3. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Powell dishes to Doncic. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
Well, they're getting stopped, and they're attacking on the offense.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Bridges finds Johnson. That time, also a missed shot.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Brunson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Booker the pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Booker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Dallas.
Doncic against Paul. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shoots over Bullock. Bridges shot. Good. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Johnson up top. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Powell. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. So the Suns win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Thanks for joining us on two.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Brunson against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Left side Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The basket will count.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Here's Conley. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Bullock puts it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. From deep. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. And here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Gobert. And they're on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Conley against Doncic. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Doncic against Conley. Good D by Doncic.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
He's gotten a little too sloppy, turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Utah. Brunson passes to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mitchell against Brunson. Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to Powell. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson misses. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Brunson. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the...
All right, Booker's coming on the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in its center. That's the group for Utah right now. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Brunson. Now Doncic pulls up on the wing. And Conley grabs the miss.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading. With the step back. Doncic against Conley. For 3, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Brunson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has 1 more that he might add before his career's done.
Doncic, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Brunson up top, checked by Mitchell. Brunson passes to Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the 3. They get it back. O'Neal. And here's Gobert from the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to Bullock. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich down low, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Brunson. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Back to Doncic. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell up top. Back to O'Neal. Gobert against Doncic. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Doncic.
And Gobert, even when he gets hit, maintains his focus on the bucket and gets it to go.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. Right side Green. Sinks the 15-footer.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. All right, good stuff, Allie.
19.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And the free throw, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Clarkson for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Bertans. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Over Clarkson. Clarkson with the defensive effort. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The guy who's always had the tools to get to the line more. Gay aggressive that time.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 13-point game. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Gay. Hardaway against Gay. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Off target with the 3. The Jazz shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Inside, in close. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Mavericks with a rebound.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Now here's Green. Low block shot. will not go. Misses off the front iron. In transition, here come the Jazz. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Hardaway finds Bertans. To the paint.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 16. Green for 3. Sinks the tray. Green's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Out to the wing. Back to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Green. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Pascal. Whiteside with a screen on Green. Here's Pascal. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Dinwiddie with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Gay inside. Defended by Hardaway. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Here's Hardaway, and the layup falls. Hardaway's got his first 2 points of the night.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Clarkson for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
A line change here for Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. Now pulls it in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Doncic. Shot from 12. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Doncic passes to Brunson. The shot's good.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Mitchell against Brunson. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Doncic passes to Brunson. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. From the arc. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Back to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. The Jazz again can't hit.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Conley. The 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Conley finds Gobert. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
It's Doncic with a drive. Bullock kicks it to Doncic. There's the 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Conley. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bullock. Tipped. Stolen by Conley. 1:50 left to play in the 4th quarter. O'Neal misses. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Doncic on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off the mark.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Releases. That one's wide left.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. On offense, here's Utah. Now here's Conley. 35 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be